Hello and welcome to day number 4 of my 12/12 birthday countdown. This is your girl, Dr. Tay, and I'm excited to share today's golden rule. And so the golden rule for day number 4 is never go backwards. Now, I will admit this is something that I have grappled with quite a bit, and definitely in my teens and definitely in my 20s. And so with never going backwards, that initially started with me sort of referring to relationships. Me being the type of person who didn't like to do the whole back and forth, we're together, we're not together sort of situation in relationships. Like for me, I just felt like if we were broken up, we broke up for a reason, and therefore we need to just continue to honor that reason. However, every once in a while I would test that, and every once in a while I would essentially prove myself right the first time. Like, we need not continue to, be together. I feel like now in my 30s, I've, sort of taken it a little bit more seriously. But again, something that sort of took some time to build. I've certainly embraced this golden rule of not going backwards much better than maybe in my 20s and my teens. And I would also say that since then, I've seen it apply in other areas of my life. This concept of never going backwards really speaks to just the growth that takes place in every situation. And so when it came to my relationships, I recognized, maybe we had different values, or maybe I didn't like the way this person was treating me, or maybe I saw that, we just had different personalities and we just didn't mesh well, and that's okay. Like, whatever the situation was, I was able to recognize that and took the appropriate action going forward. And then in terms of other areas of my life, just seeing the lesson and just being like, you know what? Okay, now that I know this, I can't unknow this, I can't unlearn this, and the best I can do is determine how to best incorporate it into my life. And so although I've probably had the most challenges with this particular golden rule of never going backwards, I am also grateful for every single one of them, because again, it sort of taught me that once I know something, like, I have to do better, I have to be better, I have to move differently than I did before I had that knowledge, whether it be with a person or just how I interacted with others. I don't need to do what I did before once I learned this lesson, because ultimately that would be a waste of time, right? And a waste of energy. And so that is what the golden rule of never going backwards refers to. Okay? So I hope that this was helpful, and I will see you tomorrow for day 5 of my 12/12 countdown. All right? See you then.